Hi everyone, welcome back to Tron 3 Entertainment. If you have been watching this channel, you know that I do custom Mego style figures, and I like to buy things that go with the figures that either I make or that I buy. And today I'm going to show you the various different Batmobiles I have, and one that I'm going to try and customize. So let's just move in a little bit and refocus. So the first Batmobile I got when I got my Mego Batman figures from the 1960s Batman and Robin was this, because it's a classic Batmobile, and it's a little larger in size, and I never took it out of the package because, well, just looks cool and it's more collectible in the package. So nothing wrong with the 1966 style. It's the original. It looks great. The one mistake they all seem to make on these things is that they put red paint and red trim instead of orange. It really is orange. This kind of an orange red, so they kind of got it right. And one of the other Batmobiles I found was this light blue, again with the red. It works. It's still the original 1966 style, and with the red stripes. And I said, I picked it up from ShopRite, and why not? It's part of the collection. Then I came across this a couple of weeks ago. It's the Batmobile in some kind of, as I can only describe as a mauve red or something with red detailing on it that you got to get really close to see. And, it's just another TV series Batman. It's classic style. You can't go wrong. So, hey, why not? Got that. Double finned Batman over here. You may know which movie it belongs to. I'm not that detailed about. This one's in black, and I picked up one today that I didn't realize I had the one in black, and I got this one kind of a blue. Hey, why not? They're both Batmobiles. They're both cool looking. $1.29. How do you go wrong? Hot Wheels, you're on the ball. Single fin Batmobile. Also great looking. Can't go wrong with this one. A lot of these I just find at ShopRite. Sometimes I find them at Target. So if your local food market may actually have these things. Now, here's one. I found at a local collectible toy store on my local avenue. It's a classic TV series, shrunk down a little bit. Kind of almost like a Lego style, but it's not a Lego. It's really cute. It's another Batmobile. Hey, why not? Can't go wrong with the classic Batmobile style. Now this is the one I'm trying to do, but I'm having a little trouble with the artwork. I did use this logo. This logo on the back of this car actually came off one of the Hot Wheel packages. One where I was able to trim it, that it didn't have the blister covering it. This was one of the cars I gave to my great nephew. This car is actually, if you look at the way it opens, top of the door is open. This car is a 1966 Ford GT MK2, 1/32 scale. And I was going to put some flames over here. I was going to put some bat symbols over here. Now some of you are probably like, oh, why would you do that to that car? Well, hey, I found it in a local Home Depot, so why not? It's not like it's 20 years old and you can't find another one. These are still hanging around. It's a 1966, just like the classic car. Nice little bat logo on the tail over there. Just trimmed it, glued it on, and it's a great looking car. Make a great looking Batmobile, providing I can get the artwork done. Something else I got recently, a few weeks ago, a Thor hammer. I don't have a Thor in my collection yet of figures. Maybe I will, even though I said I'm not going to do it anymore. But you know what? Captain America I do have. And he can also pick up the Thor hammer, so I might just give it to him. And it's a keychain. It's too heavy for him to actually hold. It's a little off scale. Maybe it's better suited for a 12-inch. But hey, Hobby Lobby, $10. It was a pretty good deal, and they were starting to disappear. Now here's the thing that got me most excited today. And this isn't even it. This is just, I think, a cartoon version of the K.I.T.T Knight Rider car. You know, it's sleek, it's black. And yeah, maybe I could convert it to a Batmobile, but I'm not going to open this one. It was just something I saw at Target today and decided to pick it up. Now, for those of you who remember my Captain Marvel figure, where I found a car that's almost identical to the one on the cover of the comic book that he's throwing. And I found this online. This goes back to, I don't know, early 2000s, maybe 2005. And I couldn't find any other car that came closest, so this is what I bought. And I just labeled it Captain Marvel 85th anniversary. I called it a gangster car. And let's see on the back, I also put 85th anniversary Wiz Comics and Captain Marvel throwing the car. Oh, how I longed to have a matching car for Superman. But you're like, well, where are you going to find that? Well, this has been out for like 6 months already. Hot Wheels Pop Culture. Action Comics from the actual comic book. Matches precisely. And obviously they had to figure out what the back looked like. And the fender's a little off. If you look here, the fender is white with a little vertical strip. And they don't have that here. But it's pretty darn close. It's as close as you're going to get. And now I've got a matching set. So Superman gets his card that he picks up. Captain Marvel, or Shazam, if you want to call him, gets his car, which he throws. And it looks like he just threw down the Superman car because he's a little jealous. So now I got a matching set for my figures, matching set for my lore. And if you haven't checked out my custom figures, you got to check them out because they're awesome. The collection is awesome. And remember, it's the story behind them that sells the figure. Figures by themselves are okay, but without a story, they're nothing. Check out the stories in the description. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.